Ahoo. Let me see, make sure we're going. What's up? Good evening, everybody. Hello. Happy Monday. Happy Labor Day. Good evening. Music is loud. Turn it down a bit. Am I feeling better? From soreness? No. I did leg day like 2 days ago, and I'm suffering. The soreness from push day, pull day, I can handle. It's leg day, I need my legs. Keep doing you, man. Thank you so much. Now, for those of you who have been on my live streams before, it's tradition for us. Comment down below where you're watching from. Yes. Vancouver, Washington, Wisconsin. Sending you good vibes only today. Hopefully tomorrow too. Thank you. Many blessings to you too. Good evening, everybody. Knoxville, Tennessee, Maryland, Goodyear, Ohio, Flagstaff. Man, I'm jealous of Flagstaff. It's nice and cool over there. It's fucking still hot over here. Oregon, England. What am I smoking? Black & Mild Sweets with a wood tip. Yes. In Seattle. Central California. Delaware, Texas. California, East Tennessee. Los Banos, California. Good vibes from LA, New York State. Alice, Texas. Yo, good evening, what's up? Hey, Missouri. Northeast Pennsylvania. Florida. Almost missed your stream. Glad you're here. Welcome, everybody. I should do a live stream with Paranormal Round Table. Are there ghosts near a round table? Be cool. King Arthur. Much love from Aurora, Colorado. What's up? Green Bay, Wisconsin. What's up? Oklahoma. Houston, Texas. Florida. What flavor original? I like sweets. Yes. You're in the res. What's up? Santa Clara Valley, California. Salutations from Prescott Valley, Arizona. Representing area code 928. Yes. Welcome. It is 71 degrees in the part of Wisconsin where I am, waiting for that cool fall weather. I need it. I probably got a couple more weeks until northern Arizona hits, and then maybe like another month and a half for southern Arizona. Maybe. Hey there, friend. What's up? Desert Sky Adventures, Tombstone, Arizona. What's up, y'all? Greetings from Northern California. What's up? I barely came from Winslow, and I drove to Flagstaff to go visit my relatives. Nice. Used to live near Maricopa, Arizona, res. I miss it. Yes. Piccadilly stands. From Argentina, what's up? Southern Indiana, hey. Tuba City, Arizona. PRT is Paranormal Roundtable is a YouTube channel. They tell stories of all paranormal and high strangeness. Dope ass channel. I think you'd make a great content together. Ooh, nice. Raining in Phoenix, Arizona. Send it up north. We need it. The animals need it. You're awesome, and white ash can be used in machetes for protection against skinwalkers or swords. Hello from Reno, Nevada. Reno. Dun, 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 dun. A lot of Arizona people here. Hell yeah. Home state right here. Representing. Columbia, South Carolina at about 70 degrees. What's it here? Currently 88 here. Not too bad. Not too bad. It's cooling down. But I'm a 50s, 60s kind of guy. I love that weather with the highs of 70s. Anything more, I don't like it. Aloha from Big Island, what's up? Dun, 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 dun. Hello. Good to hear your voice, 505 G-Town, what's up? Battling the mosquitoes right now. They are like blood-sucking kamikazes. Sound like a death metal band or a track from death metal band, lol. Hell yeah. Hello, welcome. Gotta grab the right lighter, hang on. How's everyone's Monday today? People work today? I worked out. It's pretty much. Did laundry. That's why I'm a little bit late. Had to do laundry. What's the best way to get rid of negative from a person in the home? Get rid of the person. Yes. Play happy music. And Baby Shark 24/7 till the evil leaves them. Dun, 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 dun. Heard of Pyramid Lake near Lake Tahoe, Nevada, Shanclen? I have not. Heard of a pyramid? Pyramid Lake? I have not heard of that. There's a pyramid in a lake, or it's a pyramid lake, or it's a lake in the shape of a pyramid. Explain more. Am I a Dragon Ball Z fan? Fuck yeah, I am. Yes. I haven't watched the new Dragon Ball Z that came out on Netflix though. Just because I hate the whole thing of Goku turning into a kid. They already did that in whatchamacallit? You all know what I'm talking about, you Deep Z fans. Gosh. I blocked that whole arc from my mind for that reason. It's just cause it's annoying. And they need to bring Broly back, and Ultra Instinct needs to come back somehow. Yeah. Yes. Minneapolis, what's up? Monsoons are coming into Tempe, brother. Send it up north. I don't live there no more. I'm smoking tobacco too. Ahoo. I've been having some wild dreams since moving back to my college campus. Yeah, there's probably a lot of sadness in those campuses and stress, energies. That's why I never went to college. Just did a summer, that's it. Just kidding. But something, get smashed. It'll be alright. Plan on making a special video for Halloween? Yes. I am gonna be working with Shush and Cowboy to see if we can try to get some ideas going for what we can do for an investigation. Laundry, the never-ending quest. I could do it, it's just folding it is my biggest problem that I have. At work listening in, hell yeah. Was at dialysis with my boyfriend today. Not too much that we did. How about yours? Hope dialysis is hard. Praying for you. Yeah, it's a good day. Tried to go to bed a little bit earlier yesterday, so tried to get some sleep. But you guys ever done leg day and you ever get so sore, like every movement you do just hurts and you wake up? That was me last night, so I had a hard time sleeping. Hello's from Florida. What's up? It's almost Halloween. I know. My favorite time of the year. Pyramid in the lake, I think. Ooh. Well, I'm not a strong swimmer, so I would probably need diving gear, but good luck trying to find diving gear that fits me. Am I going to do paranormal interventions with now over 100,000 subscribers? Congratulations. Thank you. I already did 2 investigations so far, then summer hit, and now it's freaking hot. So now we had to do some training and everything. So now there's we got some coming up here very soon. There's a pyramid in a lake local to local natives and the Washoe tribe, and stories of water baby. Ooh. Yeah, like I said, I'm not a good swimmer, so I might have to see. Maybe in the future I can do something. Adventures of Shanclen, deep diving in a lake. Scary. Peace from St. Louis, Missouri. What's up? So I saw this thing. It was a shape of a rat, but it was as big as a car on the reservation coming back from Twin Arrows at maybe 2 or 3-ish. Just a question of what do you think it was? I've never heard of a big rat on the res. Hopefully it's not a huge monster. If it is, it's probably somebody that lost a bunch of hella money. Give me 1 second, everybody. Oh no. I had to make sure I saw the comments, a couple here. Graham Greene dies at 73 years old. Fuck. And that's sad. Rest in peace to Graham Greene. He was a good actor. He was in a lot of native movies, and he was in The Last of Us. What was it? Let me pay a little respects to him. His legacy. Okay. So, Birds Who Fear Death. He was in that one. King Ivory. Sequeler. He was in Antlers. Defining Moments. The Wolf and the Lion. A Dark Foe. Astronaut. A Through the Black Spruce. We Are Boats. The Shack. Wind River. Teata. Unnatural. Winter's Tale. Atlantic Rim. Miana. The Birder. Gunless. Casino Jack. The Man on the Train. Legend of the Secret Pass. The Twilight Saga New Moon. Hell yeah. Breakfast with Scott. Luna. Just Buried. A Lobster Tale. Buffalo Dreams. Spirit Bear. Phil the Alien. Snow Dogs. Skins. Punch and Judy. Lost and Delirious. Christmas in the Clouds. Desire. The Green Mile. Bad Money. Gray Owl. Misery. Harbor. I think it's Harbor. Shadow Lake. Shattered Image. Stranger in Town. The Education of Little Tree. The Hired Heart. The Song of Hiawatha. The Pathfinder, Sabotage, Die Hard with a Vengeance, Camilla, Savage Land, North, Maverick, Huck and the King of Hearts, The Broken Chain, Benefit of the Doubt, Thunderheart, that's a good one. The Last of His Tribe, Clear Out, Dances with Wolves was another one. Lost in the Barrens, Power Highway, Revolution, and Running Brave. Damn. Born in 1952, passed away. Shit. That's an awesome legacy, man. For an actor and everything, especially an indigenous actor doing that many stuff, that's crazy. Rest in peace, man. Thank you for everything that you have done. Last of Us wasn't in there, though. He did a lot of movies, hell yeah. And Reservation Dogs, too, yeah. I don't think it had the TV shows on there. I first saw him, he was in Thunderheart with Val Kilmer. Yeah, Val Kilmer passed away recently, too. Let me see. Okay, so TV shows. The Red Green, Northern Exposure, Longmire, 1883, Tulsa King, Into the West, Exhibit A, Defiance, Echo, oh, and the Marvel's Echo, Exhibition A, Wolf Lake, Riverdale, Goliath, American Gods, Being Erica, Comanche Moon, Big Wolf on Campus, Captain Power and Soldiers. That looks interesting. The War That Made America, Shattered City, and so many more. Dang. It's pretty successful. That's really cool. Hope his spirit, it goes good, and praying for his family, his loved ones, and yeah. Hope everything, he's gonna do good in the spiritual world too. Do I investigate outside of the state? Yes, I do, but donations for the channel, everything that you guys do. I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who donated on the last stream. You guys rock. Donations, merch purchases, all this stuff. I do this full time, so pretty much those funds I'll go into future projects that are coming up, investigations, future movie ideas that I have coming up. So yes, donations. You guys can. I understand times are hard, but investigations can be expensive to rent out the place for a night and to get Cowboy and Shush and I over there. Yes, but yes, we do, if funds allow. Puff puff prayer. I should go investigate in Mexico in the future. I need to get the right context for that, but I'm down. What does it mean when you smell roses and there's no roses around? Probably a spirit. Greetings from Mexico, what's up? Hello from Cedar Ridge, Arizona, what's up? Hello, Shanclen, what's up? When I strike it rich, I will split it with you. Hey, if anybody buys Powerball tickets, 1.1 billion, it's gonna be coming up here. I think it's too late already, but hey, just remember Shanclen if you guys win the Powerball. Yeah. No need for a shout out. But thank you. Thank you so much. I shall add you to the shout out list. Yes. And if you guys donate, you guys get a shout out in the video description, so you will be there forever in the upcoming videos. Yes. Thank you so much. Dun, dun, dun. I've heard that roses are associated with the Virgin Mary. Ooh, that'd be really cool if you got a visit from them. What happens to the bodies of people who die in war? They decay. They get put in. If they're able to recover the body, I would imagine they put in caskets and return home, and they have a burial with the family. Yeah, sad. I enjoyed your latest video, and did you mention only 3 different kinds of witches and their powers? Not really. It's just one broad Navajo witches, I guess. Yeah. But I did it as much as I can, though. Just from personal experience of things that we've experienced. Hello from Australia, what's up? My Wi-Fi keeps buffering and glitching, and it makes me mad that Wi-Fi is doing that. Oh no. I would love to see you do a dual save mountain investigation. Yes. That's why I'm working out, so I can get in shape for hiking investigations in the mountains and canyons. Valhalla, yes. Jengo with a $10 donation. Thank you so much. You shall get a shout out in my next video. You rock. If I win the Powerball, I want 2 investigations with you. Done. Done. Easy. Just gotta make sure the spirits don't hack your account. What's a funny experience you've had with spirits? Them freaking me out, and some of them look creepy and scary. But yeah, they used to play jokes on me at random times. They would just go, ah, I'd be like, ah, fuck. I have a lot of interesting videos. Keep posting. Am I puffing on that za? No, it's tobacco. I do not partake of the devil's lettuce anymore. Used to a long time ago, but started giving me like weird anxiety and what do you call it? Paranoia. Yeah, it was weird. I didn't like it, so I stopped. It was cool at first. Helped my body a lot, my mind and everything, but yeah, that's when I just stopped. I should do an investigation about the Appalachian Mountains if I haven't been. See, I would like to go and camp there for like a week. That'd be pretty cool. Shout out from Peoria, Arizona. What's up? Keeping it real from Black River, Wisconsin. Oh, welcome and thank you for your donation. Dun, dun, dun. I agree with Jose Rodriguez. Okay, if you guys win the Powerball and you want to come investigate, go for it. And you guys donate, go for it. Remember Shanclen, because that would be awesome. I felt the same. Tons of great stuff in Appalachia. Teeth, not one of them. Oh no. What's your number one need? Paying off a house, paying off debt. If someone wins the Powerball, is generous to share the winnings. I mean, I don't own a house. I just have a car. And try to, in the future, maybe get a house. But in this economy, it's crazy. I don't know. If somebody won the Powerball and they donated it to me, that would just go straight to content, traveling to other tribes. And thing I would do if I won the Powerball, I would try to help out the reservation as much as I can, and my family, my relatives, my loved ones. And because that's one of the biggest things is like there's no a lot of families on the reservation don't have running water or electricity, so drilling pumps closer to home for not only just themselves but livestock too as well. and yeah, and just open up a studio, film some podcasts, you know. And I was telling Shesh about this. Like one day, I'm gonna open up a studio on the reservation, and because kind of going back to that one video that I did talking about hardship on the res and going through stuff like that and not having an outlet to go through things, building like a studio to where I would have equipment to rent out to res kids, and to be able to have them share their stories if they need help working the camera. If we have people working there, they can go assist on their video shoots. If they need help with script writing, if they need help with editing, if they want to do a podcast, anything like that, you know, like just be able to give a source to indigenous kids who have great imaginations, great story writings and stuff, and just, you know, try to help out that way as much as I can. That's the ultimate dream in the future for Shanclen Shadow Productions. Angela sent 50 Shanclen Shadow Productions gift memberships. It's weird how it's like split up like that. It was like sent 50 Shanclen Shadow Productions gift memberships. Look weird. But thank you so much, Angela, for giving 50 lucky viewers here on this live stream Shanclen Shadow Productions memberships. So if you guys just are one of the lucky ones that got a membership from Angela just now, thank Angela, because you guys are going to get early access to videos and other perks that I have on there too as well. So yes, thank Angela, and thank you, Angela, so much for your donation here. You rock. Oh yeah, and happy September, everybody. September 1st. Oh. From Cells, Arizona, my internet was out for the day. Text just left. Power surge from this morning. Oh no. Glad it's back on. Bigfoot versus Skinwalker. What do you think happens? My money is on Bigfoot squishing a Skinwalker unless there's a lot of Skinwalkers. If it's a one-on-one, Bigfoot all day. Shana Beso. I don't have any. I have enough to survive. Same here about the green devil's lettuce. I just got anxious and paranoid and ruminate, but every mistake I ever made, and then eat a bunch of food to try to sober up. Do I plan on going to the Four Corners area, or have you been? If so, anything cool regarding a spirit or witchy Farmington, Shiprock, Durango area, to be more specific? Yeah, I try not to go near Shiprock. No hate on Shiprock. Just a little bit. Don't have a lot of good experiences over there. But still good people everywhere. I hope to buy one of your hoodies in this fall. Yes. I'll see if I can try to work up like a fall collection, and if I do that, then yes, that'll be pretty cool. Looks like they shut down the Lotto online playing site. That fucking sucks. Oh no. How did everyone get a free membership? So one of the lucky viewers, Angela, she hit gift 50 people subscriptions to the channel membership here at Shanclen Shadow Productions, and it just randomly picks like 50 people. So yeah. Okay, attention all Powerball dreamers. I get one lawyer immediately after you find out you want to have nothing in your name for legal reasons. Create an LLC and have all properties in LLC name only. Ooh, it's good advice. Can all spirits go through walls, or is it something that they have to learn? It's a good question. I never actually asked that. I'll be sure to ask. That's cool, man. A studio like that would be a great investment. Yes. In the future. Dog man, no joke. Just have some chocolate and throw it at him. What is a mystery that hasn't been solved that you would want to know what happened and would want to know the mystery? I would want to know the mystery of Diatolf Pass. The font's really small, so I can't read it. Bermuda Triangle. That'd be pretty cool. Aliens. Have I heard of the Diatolf Pass incident in Russia? I have not. Maybe one day. I'm gonna look it up. Okay. Pass incidents. It's on Amazon. Ooh. An incident on Amazon. Just kidding, no. Was an event in which 9 Soviet ski hikers died in northern Ural Mountains on the 1st or 2nd February 1959 under undetermined circumstances. The experienced trekking group from the Ural Polytechnical Institute led by Igor Dyatlov. Horrible pronunciations, I'm sorry. Had established camp eastern of the slopes. Overnight, something caused them to cut their way off from the tent and flee the campsite. While in just for a heavy snowfall and sub-zero temperatures, after the group's bodies were discovered, an investigation by the Soviet authorities determined that 6 of them had died from hypothermia, and while the other 3 had been killed by physical trauma. 1 victim had a major skull damage, 2 had severe chest trauma. Interesting. Well, I like the cold, but not that cold. Could be Yeti. Not a Yeti, a Yeti, Bigfoot, but a snow Bigfoot. Could be spirits. Could be a monster. Who knows? It's a very interesting story, though. My thing just updated, so I. Okay, hang on. Let me find my spot here. Okay. Hey, dog. What's up? Am I going to any powwows? I'm so sad. I missed the one in New Mexico last summer. My uncle had COVID. Oh no, sorry to hear that. Powwows, maybe in the future. We'll see. I have 3 lawyers ready to hand out to people the funds that you want to help. Ooh, nice. I want to meet Dogman and Sasquatch. Cool. If you make a mistake, be sure to learn something, I guess. Yes. There's always a lesson with everything. Is living on the res scary, and why is turquoise jewelry so common? Living on the res, not really scary if you have the right stuff to protect you. It's actually really nice. I like it. Not a lot of people around. And why is turquoise jewelry so common? A lot of turquoise naturally grows here, or is found here on the res. So yeah, we use what we got. I could use your help. My sister is obsessed with making things out of lightning wood. I tried to warn her and that it doesn't belong to us and has never been claimed. What can I tell her to get her to stop? Depends, because lightning wood could be good for other cultures. Lightning wood is not really good for Navajo people unless you're using it for a specific type of ceremony or some type of protection. So that kind of only really applies to Navajo people. Other cultures, races, religions have different views on it, so it just depends on that, where you come from. I never get picked as usual. I never get picked for anything. I'm sorry, everybody. If I could pick, I would. But YouTube does it randomly. Dun 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 dun. Do I believe in duendes from Mexico? Here's the thing, I never say I don't believe in something because there's always a possibility that there is something and I'm not from there. I've never lived there. I've never experienced things. So who am I to say I don't believe in something? You know what I mean? So yeah, till proven otherwise. Did I hear Graham Greene passed away today? Loved him in Thunderheart. Rest in peace. Yes. Covered that a little bit ago. Named all his movies and TV shows. It's Protection 2, correct? I'm sorry, the chat updated, so if you're referring to the lightning wood, can be, yes. Oh, turquoise wards off evil as well. Yeah. That's why I call it my rings of power. If you're referring to the protection of the turquoise, yes. Can be. It's one of our sacred stones. I've literally been obsessed with the deity of past incident for 2 years now. I have hypothesized anything, but nothing really explains the radiation on the bodies from the mutation of their bodies. Mutation. All third arm and stuff. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what it could be. Maybe people from Russia would know. What local things may be roaming around in the mountains and stuff. I have have lawyers ready to start up a list of things that you want to start for helping community and create organizations. 5, avoid all freeloaders and get a small security team for travel. That'd be really good. That'd be good, especially if you make $1 billion. How much? Like they were saying, like after taxes, that would be like around like 500 million. Still a lot. Yo, what's up? Hello, beautiful peeps. What's up? It seems like knowing if you've been witched by somebody is more of a feeling, unusual amounts of bad luck, or spiritual encounters. Otherwise, you remain ignorant to danger, correct? Depends on the type of witching. You could feel that shit sometimes. Sucks. It hurts a lot. Bad muscle cramps, burning, skin irritation. Sometimes it can get pretty wild. Hello from Michigan, what's up? Do I know anything about Hernatite? I've had a Hernatite ring for about 4 to 5 years now. I do not know about. Let me see. Let me look that up real quick. Because I know Bezpaw comes on here and he talks about really specific rocks sometimes. So I'd look it up. Is common iron oxide compound with formula and widely found in rocks and soils. Hernatite crystals belong to this crazy word. Occurs naturally in black to steel or silver gray, brown to reddish brown, or red colors. That looks honestly really cool. That's really cool. Gotta check it out someday. Maybe one day I can find some place where I can get it. Dun, dun, dun. Nice to meet you. I'm Lakota from Standing Rock. What's up? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for your honesty and love your content. Thank you so much. Do I believe that people can have past lives? I'm not 100% sure. Maybe. I don't know. I'm never gonna, like I said, I'm never gonna say no because I do not know the answer 100%. What about hypnotizing prayers? What plant is good for straightening the mind? Tobacco. At least for us. Six, have a small vacation with family only so you can all go shopping for whatever the F you want. Have large security VIP detail, team personnel, assistants like cousins to help out. Ooh. Your cousins are going to be your best friends. When you tell your stories and knowledge about sacred things, how do you know how much you're allowed to tell us? Do you have to run it by an elder? No? Pretty much shit that'll mess up your minds, I don't tell you. Only select few people can know that stuff. If it's just normal stuff, then yes, I'll share that. Use jetstone for heavier energies. Yes. Have I seen any horned toads around, Shanclen? Jeez. I've not, no. It's been hot, so I don't go outside too much, unfortunately, but saw one in July when I was helping out in the res. It was just small and adorable. I'll be in Sedona on Halloween. Hell yeah! Be sure to give offering when you go there. We both lit our tobacco at the same time. Hell yeah. Hi, I was painting in my shop late last night and my kiddo came out calling me. I didn't answer, so she says, "Mom, did you hear me?" And me, since finding your channel, I totally thought you were Skinwalker. Oh no. Soul Eaters, how can you see them more often? Should I make a story about what I've seen and what will chase them off? Only kind of blessed people can see them. Gifted people can see them. And there's a lot of death you have to kind of go through to be able to see them. Yeah. It's not that great. Hello, Shanclen. First time here. I sent you an email. Hope all is well. Thank you so much. Yeah, I got a lot of emails, so I'm trying to get through all of them. So I apologize if I'm late on responding to them. So my apologies. It's gonna be. I'm probably gonna be making a new playlist for like viewer submittal stories, and maybe I could do 2 of them a week, and then do one Shanclen video with a live stream. We'll see. We'll see. Just because of how many stories I'm getting. It's really awesome. Can't thank you all enough for the stories and everything. Really, really, really interesting stories. Hello from Illinois. I love your channel. Thank you so much. Hello from Texas. Did I do any powwow trail this year? Went to gatherings. Gosh, it seems like such a long time ago. Yeah, that's pretty much the only one. There was a powwow over here, but I missed it because I had to go work in the res. Team Huntrix or Saja boys? I gotta go with the Saja boys. I'm sorry. Huntrix is dope too. I'm gonna be that dude that has like the shirts of both. I love them both. Is your email with lowercase letters? Yeah, it should be ShanclenShadowProductions@gmail.com. My people believe there's no heaven or hell, just become a different state of being. Yeah. Yeah. I would build a Bass Pro Shop home like the one in Vegas, but make it a home if I had the winning Powerball ticket. Hell yeah. I've been pondering on a thought, but with skinwalkers being only West Coast, would it not be possible that they could migrate, or are they tied to the lands that obtained the skin in? Keep watching my videos. I explain throughout all of them. But yeah, it's not so much where they got the skin, it's more so the mountain range of the Navajo Nation. And the further they go away, the weaker they get, the easier it is for them to get killed off. So yeah. No, that's why you don't run into them outside of anywhere else. Would I try defeating the Saja boys, or would I vibe with the music? I don't know. It depends on what they're doing. If they're trying to kill people, it would be sad, but I would do it. And just talk about it after. have a phone recording somewhere while I duke it out with them while they're singing and doing their stuff. If you guys haven't seen K-Pop Demon Hunters on Netflix, go watch it. It's good. It's good. Does dropping chewing tobacco or loose tobacco on the ground work as an offering instead of smoking? Yeah, it's pretty much the whole premise of that. Yeah, you don't partake of it yourself, you give it to them. Chewing tobacco, not really that. Loose tobacco would be better. Comments just updated. I'm sorry. So if I missed your question, re-put it in here. I'm sorry. Hope you and everyone in the live chat have a good night. Sadly, have to sign off. Have to get up at 1:50 a.m. my time for work tomorrow. Thank you, Shanclen, for making my night. Good night, y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining the live stream. Hope you have a good night. I am 8 houses away in walking distance to the Prescott Valley, Arizona Nirvana Dispensary. Ooh, nice. That is really close. I was digging around my house doing yard work, and I dug up a medicine bundle filled with some rowdy stuff. Looked like it was a medicine man who took care of it. Ooh. Find a new spot to put it. Glad to catch it live. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Skinwalkers are also in Mexico, bro. No, they're not. There's a different name for them. Pretty sure you know what that is. Oh no. Hang on. It's funny when I talk about them, technical difficulties begin to happen. When I have visions, it happens the day or the night, sometimes depending on what I'm feeling. Ooh, nice. Hello from Albuquerque, New Mexico here. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Dun dun dun. The ink you have, who did it? Did you hit it the old way? Inquiring minds want to know. I made a whole video about it on my second channel, so go check it out. Shanclen Shadow Lodge. Have you been to a different country before? No. Never got my passport. Never left the U.S. White sage was given to my sister by a Sioux classmate when she paranormal activity occurring to her apartment. She lit it and it stopped the activity. Nice. Glad it worked. Hey, could any reservations use the Bass Pro Shops? Could make money back, but I would give a discount. I'm white, so I would give discount. Navajo Nation is the biggest res, so make a Bass Pro Shop anywhere. A lot of outdoorsy people around. You have chainsaws, axes, camping stuff, fishing, hunting. You're good. You're good. They investigated back in the 90s and the early 2000s, I believe. I think one of them, Stanley Milford Jr., still investigate. Could be a cool collaboration. I think I missed your comment. Have I heard of the Paranormal Rangers? There are 2 retired Dene Rangers and investigated all reports of paranormal activity on the reservation. Ooh, that'd be cool. LMAO, here's my offering to you. I'm gonna smoke it though. I should watch Shaman King anime. It's really good and talks about indigenous in America. Ooh. I like anime. My dad says we have Native American tobacco plants in our yard. Nice. Do I know martial arts? I know how to whoop ass. That's what you want to know. How can you cleanse your home and not kick out the good spirits? Cedar and sweetgrass and sage don't affect... Well, sage maybe, but cedar and sweetgrass only affects negativity in the home, so you'll be good. They call them Nawal, but it's basically the same as Skinwalker. No, it's not. The ceremonies, the preparation of the only thing that they do is shapeshift. That's the only thing similar. But the language, the songs, the prayers, how they kill, how they preparation of certain things, how they kill, when they can transform, all these other different things make them different, not the same. The whole point of my Skinwalker video. Thank you for sharing your knowledge. Ho Chunk here, and it's nice to have you giving the native voice. Thank you. I shall do my best. Tell us a spooky story. Nothing's coming up right now, which is kind of weird, but I'll make up a story. There's a janitor working at a college one time, and he was working late night in a gymnasium. And as he was cleaning up and mopping the floor after a basketball game, a kid comes running up to him, and he's like, "Where's your parents?" He's like, "Oh, they died in the car crash years ago. Can you rebound for me?" Janitor says, "Sure, but who takes care of you?" So the little boy goes up to the free throw line and starts shooting free throws. And he's like, "Oh, I just kind of take care of myself." But he was wearing a jersey from the 1970s. This guy started to question, what the hell's going on? So the boy kept shooting free throws. And he says, "What's your name, kid?" His name is Roger Willis. And the guy freaked out. As the ball went and hit the rim, he looked up, grabbed the ball, and he turned around and the boy was gone. Roger Willis died in a car crash with his parents coming back home from a basketball game. Yeah. Yes, it was just spooky tale. I made that one up because I play basketball. Used to play basketball, not anymore. I would love to see an eagle. What can we do to attract an eagle to the house without it being distracted? I just want to see it. That's it. Yeah, you kind of have to just. That's why there's such a blessing, is because they're not everywhere. So, first off, I would say go to a place that has a lot of eagles. Sometimes you can live in a place like in a city or something, and there's not a lot of eagles. So, I recommend going more northern, colder temperature places. That's where you'll find eagles. Do I have any superstitions around the number 13? I was born on the 13th, and this year there was a total lunar eclipse blood moon. It was really cool. Nice. And no, maybe at the casino, but that's about it. One day I want to visit you if you want me to. I'm a fan and want to tell you what I've been through and about my visions. One day, maybe I'll host a public event. I'd ordered one of the new t-shirts in the color black a couple days ago. Love the artwork. Can't wait to rock the t-shirt when it arrives. Heck yeah. Thank you for getting some of the merch. Do I believe in aliens? Yes. Made a video about that, so go check it out. Hey, Sci-Fi Fairy gifted another 20 Shanclen Shadow Production memberships to you all. Be sure, if you got a membership from her, be sure to thank her. W's in the chats. Speaking of chat, just updated. Can ghost beads be used as protection? Yes. Is anything celebrated or honored at the res during these last few months of the year? Solstice and winter ceremonies. Yes. Greetings, let the light shine. Yes, let it shine, let it shine. Just saw this that you were live. Sorry I'm late. Enjoying the rain. Nice. I wish it was raining where I was at. Do spirits celebrate Halloween? Yes, they do. Some of those people in costumes may not be actual people. Did I get the ink old style? No. No. I want to get an old style. I gotta go all the way over there. I ain't got the money for that. So, some guy, Tats by Zay. Polynesian from over there. Hawaiian. Mix of a bunch of things, but watch the video. He'll tell you it all. Did I hear the actor Kickingbird went to the creator? Yes. My condolences. Talked about it earlier, so go back in the stream a little bit, and we listed off and honored him. Hope he has a good trip to the spirit world. Can a white passing Native American of Navajo descent become a skinwalker? I don't know what white passing Native American is, but maybe. I don't know. Thank you so much. I've been burning only sage and heard your program on burning sage and wondered why the eerie sounds and movements. Yes. It only chills them out, doesn't get rid of them. You can make a great actor and best shadow hunter ever. Thank you. Maybe one day I'll get into acting. Thank you for sharing your light and wisdom. It reaches far and has brought me peace. even the scary stories. Thank you so much. I'm glad I'm able to help. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, but my Bass Pro Shops would have Native American have a native apothecary, always hosting, always hustling. Hell yeah. Have some good medicine. Or every time someone sees something and they can't explain it, they call it a skinwalker. I tell them, get your facts straight and stop misleading people. Yes. I have a few eagles at the Akron Zoo in Ohio. Maybe a zoo? Yeah. Zoos, you can see eagles too. Do I conduct ceremonies for people? I do not know, but I pray for you. Everybody deserves a prayer. My ex put a homemade elevator in the house. We keep hearing boots and voices. You got an elevator in your house? That's cool. Maybe the spirits are just riding the elevator. Never seen one before. Thoughts on the spiritual world versus aliens. Sometimes the lines can be blurred between the two. Yes. Go watch my alien video. I talk about it there. We have bald eagles here in Washington. Yes. When I went to go install some solar up in North Dakota, Standing Rock Res and ceremonies over in South Dakota and in Montana, Wyoming, all that area is where I saw a lot of bald eagles. It's pretty cool. My friend says I attract a lot of creepy stuff. What can I do to stop? What can I do for it to stop? Give an offering, tobacco, food, get some ash, burn sweetgrass and cedar. Should be good. That's why canyon food was left out, because the spirits get hungry. Yes. Any spiritual belief on donating blood, organs, tattoos? So for our tribe, donating all that stuff and getting that stuff is kind of a no-no, because it has your spirit inside of it. So unless it's absolutely necessary, that's when you get like blood inside of you and stuff, at least within our tribe, because it can mess with your spirit and your emotions because you have somebody else's in you. But if it's life-threatening and you need it, like, go for it. Tattoos, we didn't have tattoos back in the day, but they have teachings about not having tattoos unless you earn it and they have a good reason for it and good protections and good stories behind it. So it's a new age. Go for it. Idea for Shanclen, have a special numbers where we can all in and leave a 2-minute message for you. Just an idea. Oh, nice. Where we can all call in. Oh, call in. Anyway, I'll make a P.O. box here soon. White passing means that they're mixed blood but have stronger white features. You're mixed too, but are mostly native passing. I don't know. I don't know what the rules are with that. So guess it just kind of depends. I don't know, skinwalker rules and religion, I guess. I got a solar generator for out in the woods. Nice. I like solar. I'm making a mini apothecary in my college apartment. I have different plants and their seeds, working on collecting catnip seeds while listening here. Nice. It's cool. Thoughts on the space rock hurling towards our sun. As long as it doesn't blow it up, do what they need to do. Thank you for the knowledge that I missed as I grew up in a white man's world. I finally found my way back to my roots. The X is very creative with the elevator. He souped up an electric wheelchair. Oh, nice. Yeah, spirits are probably riding it. New video idea. Can you research the gargoyles? Oh, gargoyles around the 4 points. Can you tell us about their origins? In what exactly? Sorry. Zenki with a $5 donation. Oh, Shanclen is amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you for your donation. You're gonna get a shout out in my next video. Hello, everyone. Do you think there are spirits on other planets like Red Spot on Jupiter would be one powerful storm spirit? I'll just say yes. That's all I'll say about that. Hello from Canada. What's up? Atlas is coming because the Earth is ready for a next reset. About time. Or reset. I was just watching a witchcraft video. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed it. When it comes to owls being messengers of death that leads you to question of the individuals who care for owls, vegetarians, or zookeepers. My guess is that they're given special treatment. Thoughts? Yeah. I mean, if somebody has a job, they're not doing it 24/7. You know what I mean? You know, you go, you clock in, you go do your messages, you come back. And if you're not tied to nature and those other spirits, I'm pretty sure animals in the zoo probably don't have a lot of that freedom to do what they need to do spiritually as far as for their tasks and stuff. So they probably just chill. So, yeah. Who is my favorite comedian? Conan O'Brien, hands down. Spirits riding around in a wheelchair is fine, as long as they leave it back for the owner in the morning. Kicking up the electricity bill, man. Did I ever research about the Therians? I had asked about them a week or two ago, was wondering. Okay. Let's do it right now. What are Therians? Dun, 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 dun. If you have been on the internet recently, you may have heard the term Therian thrown around. While the Therian community has only begun to grow rapidly in recent years, it's a rich and fascinating subculture with new members joining every day. In this article, Therian is someone who identifies as a specific non-human animal. Spiritually, psychologically, and emotionally, they relate to the essence and behaviors of this animal. Even though they don't have oftentimes Therians feel most like themselves when they're engaging in specific activities that the animal would do. So furry? I'm just kidding. I mean, people can do what they want. Good on them, I guess. But for me, I'm human, so I'm gonna be human. Yeah. Just want to say thank you for all the content. Pretty much all I listen to when I'm at work unloading trailers. Nice. Glad you enjoy. Dun, dun, dun. Neptune has the strongest winds of all the planets in our solar system. Nice. Hello from the Seattle area. Suquamish people. I'm sorry if I said that wrong, but welcome to the stream. Just coming on, what's up? Recommend watching the movie Weapons. First off, I gotta go watch The Conjuring. Maybe I'll wait for Weapons to come out on streaming. And then I gotta go watch Demon Slayer Infinity Castle. Those are my top 2 I need to watch this month. There's no stories of good shapeshifters. Why does shapeshifting stay limited to evildoers? You would think that shapeshifting is a skill one would acquire without evil means. Yes, there are stories about them, and I don't talk about them because keeping them sacred. I only expose evil so people can whoop their ass. Thanks for the effort and putting yourself out there. More people should be openly discussing this subject, but there appears to be a knowledge cap ghost hunting as of now. Is antiquated in my opinion. Yeah. Try to do my best to share what I can. If solar flares break the grid, no electricity, and the dead walk, not only we can hear them spiritually outside already. LOL. I think we'll be alright. I'll be alright. You guys should be alright. You guys should get those, I've been thinking about getting that one book that teaches you how to do stuff to rebuild humanity. That thing looks interesting. What about native comedians? Fuck, I went to go see him. I'm drawing a blank right now. James and Ernie. Those guys are hilarious. I look up to you, Shanclen. You encourage me and have hope. Thank you for what you do. Thank you so much. Be sure to hit the gym. Go to the gym. Work out. Helps your mind and your body. Man. Everyone's got to be physically ready for what's going to come. You got to throw down. Be ready. Any Navajo stories regarding werewolves and vampires? They seem to be pretty widespread across most cultures in some way. Fortunately not for us. We only have skinwalkers. Can't wait for Shanclen to do basketball tutorials. Maybe. I don't know. My sisters will probably be better. I'll just be standing in the background. Yeah, they play college ball, so yeah, I only got to high school. Dun, 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 dun. Good night, everybody. Love to all. I'll catch y'all in the next video. 5 a.m. comes early. It does. I know everyone's got to work tomorrow. Love from New Zealand. What's up? I want to see your sword, please. It would be cool. Check out my investigations video. Because right now it's in the other room. Primitive War. Yeah, I saw the trailer for that. That one probably seems like a good streaming movie. Please watch Shadowhunters. Ooh. Shadowhunters on Hulu. I don't have Hulu though. I need to get Hulu because I gotta watch Alien Earth and then that Predators animated TV or animated show or movie. I gotta watch that. But I started watching Jason Momoa's Chief of War on Apple TV. It's really good. Really good. That's all I gotta say. It's really good. Would you just so happen to have some stories from Oklahoma? I got a couple, but I know a lot of people around have seen many things. I do not know. I've only driven through Oklahoma, unfortunately. I've enjoyed listening to your stories. Thank you. Glad you enjoy. Does seeing a dog man mean anything? They're really frightening and huge. Maybe? Just have some chocolate with you. You'll be alright. Peace out. Thank you for joining. Hey, what's up? Hello from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Where should I send the stories to you? I have a few I want to share personally. You can send it to my email at shanclenshadowproductions@gmail.com. Hello, Shanclen from Watauga, Oklahoma. What's up? We are raised to not ask questions about what we don't need to. Yes. Have I heard about this whole Satan being the prison for souls? What are my thoughts? I do not know what that is. But if there's a prison for soul, someone's gonna break out. And am I familiar with the native band Redbone? I believe so. Let's see. Pull it up here. The old school one? Hell yeah. Cool dudes. James and Ernie are the goats. Hell yeah. What's your favorite good spirit or entity? One that doesn't try to kill me and has cool armor or weapons. Navajo witches borrowing Norse magic. Spirits be like, they're not even doing it right. That shit hurts my sides. I was laughing so hard. They don't even go here. Jason Abdi channel broke it down. The Satan thing, pretty crazy. Pretty cool. Zeus and his offspring. Ooh. I seen them live in Gallup during the ceremonial parade week. Ooh, nice. My favorite movie in the Conjuring universe. The Nun, the first one. That one was pretty cool. Prey where they hunt the predator. I've seen that one. That one was a good one. I learned about skinwalkers from my uncle as a child, but the dogman is a lot more scarier and they mind speak. You. Zenki became an elite shadow warrior. Aho! Welcome to the elite shadow warrior status. Peace, love, and happiness from Alaska. Aho! Hope you're staying warm. Hello, Shanclen from Cordes Lake, Arizona. What's up? Welcome to the stream. My thing keeps getting stuck. Prey is a Hulu series based on the Alien Predator franchise where a tribe, specifically female warrior, makes predator into their prey. Yes. Encountered a skinwalker in the city of Denver. You. Had dinner with Annabelle, did not go well. Rated review, 2 out of 10 experience. Sinister, oh my god, watch Sinister. Sinister was a good one. What I think is going on Skinwalker Ranch, it appears there's a lot more than just skinwalkers. Yeah. I've explained, maybe I'll just make a video about it, but I think it'd be best if I go out there and just tell them. But yeah, Skinwalker Ranch, the land there is sacred. A lot of things come and go, not just skinwalkers. Skinwalkers don't really go there anymore because of all the cameras and watching and stuff it gets. But yeah, there's a lot of spiritual activity that happens there. Us native people have known about that for hundreds of thousands of years, and we're trying to tell them that, but they're like, oh wow, it really is true. Yeah, no shit, we've been telling you. Gotta dip. DoorDash dinner hours are here. Gotta hustle. Bless be. Yes, get them DoorDash orders. Hey, Shanclen from Ontario, Canada. What's up? Greetings from Florida. When you're doing spirit work, are you able to see the spirits as clear as day or more of a sense thing? Depends on if my life's in danger. If my life's in danger, then yeah, I can see them clear as day. But other than that, more like predator vision, silhouette kind of thing, heat waves. Yeah. You talked about witches hiring evil spirit. Do they also hire an evil medicine man? Yeah, kind of the same thing. Dogman is greater than skinwalkers in terms more dangerous. I don't know. Any enemy that can die from chocolate. I don't know. What's up from Zuni? What's up, man? Would you and your team consider visiting the Appalachian Mountains? Have I seen videos of it? I've seen videos of it, and yeah, I would love to go there. Just beso money. Pretty far from where I'm from. I heard the predator hissing outside one night while I was on shrooms outside my porch. Yee. Am I gonna do any story time that involves dorms in the res? I got one. It's been it's between Window Rock and Kansas. Go for it. If you got a creepy story, send it on over to shanclenshadowproductions@gmail.com. Hey, Shush is in the chat. Goody. What is good, everyone? Any cryptid sightings recently? I saw Shush the other day, so yeah, it's a good blessing. Hello, Shanclen, and thank you to whomever gifted me a membership. Yes. A lot of memberships are given out today, so yes. I hate seeing the reels on Insta of people going to certain places and purposely trying to provoke things just for views. It's so stupid. There's this one I see all the time with this guy. He's just like, I don't believe in skinwalkers, so I went to the northern Arizona to prove they're not real. And then he's all like, skinwalker, skinwalker, and then nothing happens, and like, he's all, see, they don't exist. I'm like, bro. Them skinwalkers see you with a camera and they're just like, who's this fool? Just screaming out into the darkness. Yeah, spirits will show themselves, so they're not stupid, you know? If you're worthy, they'll show themselves to you. To those intrigued by the Conjuring universe, don't go looking for trouble. You talk to Conjuring, yes. Have I ever seen a pale crawler? They started popping up in my state a couple years ago. I mean, if it's anything on the videos that I've seen, A sword would have no problem with them. Have I visited the Pacific Northwest? We have lots of strange energy here. I really want to. Closest I got was Montana. Yeah. Really want to though. GoFundMe for you to visit Skinwalker Ranch. That'd be cool. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I could do like a GoFundMe for investigations or something like that. That'd be cool. You guys get special shout outs on the videos. What's my view on third eye spirituality? That's what I'm practicing, but I wear protective jewelry and practice stone carving, enchantments. I work to help with the balance in ethereal as well as within me. I don't have a lot of experience with that, but sounds cool and good luck. Stay safe. Dubai chocolate will be the death of me. Nice. Also months back, the city was plastered with posters asking, have you seen them? With pictures of a crawler looking beings coming out of sewers posted by a strange org located in Strange Loco. I can't really comment on it because I've never seen them personally, so I don't know like their abilities, what they can do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a sword can handle pretty much about everything. Gettysburg, Pennsylvania is a freaky place to visit. One day. If we ever go to the East Coast, it has to be like a week-long trip of just investigations because I know going over there is hard. What kind of dog though? My sis has weenie dogs. They're cool. LOL. A wiener dog man. Mr. Weenie. Love you, bro. Have a good stream. Talk to you later. And the sun is going down. Good night. Pick up your stream later in a bit. Love you, man. God bless. Thank you for joining. Hope you have a good night. If I learn much about skinwalkers, will I be out of danger? Know that I know too much. I think you'd be alright. Just have a sword with that ash on it and be alright. Skinwalker's like, can you believe this guy? Honestly. Once a friend of mine had a black shadow come up and covered her eyes like in Supernatural. Then moved up into her head and she transformed straight up like a demon possession. Wild night. That's where you get the spray bottle of holy water or water gun and just Skinwalker pissed on it. You say that you have to be worthy. How do you sense that? How do they sense that you're worthy? They just do. It's an ability beyond human comprehension. And you're just there to waste your time to a being that's thousands of fucking years old and he's had conversations with God himself. What could you say to him that he would want to use his time on you? You gotta think outside the box, people. Good evening from downtown Phoenix. Good evening. Welcome to the stream. You should go out in the res and have a bonfire and see what cryptids or spirit come by. Yeah, so it talks about that, I think, like 1 or 2 live streams ago. I don't know if this is healthy or not, but after living in a lot of haunted houses growing up, I just treat any encounter as oops. I mean, unless a knife is getting tossed at you, you kind of grow none of these things. What's the name of that white ninja suit that you wear? Very cool. It's black and it's only looks white because of night vision, but yeah, it's pretty much just armor. Dubai chocolate is just a fancy Reese's. I've never tried Dubai chocolate. Go to Alaska or Yukon territories in Canada. They definitely got some crazy shit there. in their wilderness. We got bears and moose. You ever fight a moose? I haven't. I don't know what to do. Trip them? Do I have a Gmail account? Yes. ShanclenShadowProductions@gmail.com. All one word. From the Apache/Cherokee, many blessings to you and your guardians. Thank you. Many blessings to you too as well. Is there a movie, any movie that somewhat accurately portrays a spirit world or experience with the supernatural? Conjuring does it pretty good. Insidious kind of does too. That's the thing, is like they get bits and pieces of it, and kind of just depends. Like you kind of gotta do like Dragon Ball Z mixed with Lord of the Rings, mixed with The Conjuring, mixed with Poltergeist, maybe. Harry Potter. What else? Yeah, just a bunch of movies. Just like aspects of it get put together. What do I think the Deadpool water crisis and Lake Powell will affect the supernatural side of the desert? Well, one, it's gonna affect the animals for sure. That's the biggest thing. And so when there's no water, water's life. Water's gone, spirits move away. Some of them stay, but animals move away. Life moves away. It's sad. Dogmen are very quick and intelligent. He told me if I took one more step, he would attack me. So he turned around and prayed all the way back inside. I wouldn't even have a chance to offer him chocolate. You don't offer it to him, you shove it down his throat. He gonna bite you. Just take a few nibbles, but have that chocolate and just straight to the mouth. And then combo with boot to the face. Shout out to the new merch line, Boot to the Face. Get your t-shirts now. Shanclen Shadow Productions, or the store. I have it linked everywhere, so get your merch, everybody. Chat just updated. Where was I at? Love you, dude. I think there's a force trying to despiritualize the world. Your stuff reintroduces magic and rekindles the belief in spiritual side world. Good stuff. Thank you. Trying to bring it back. Beyond your human comprehension, crazy you said that. That's the exact words I heard too. What the fuck? That creeped me the fuck out, dude. Yeah. As I say, I don't reveal mind fucking shit. It's just breadcrumbs at first, and then yeah, slowly people will figure it out. Do I have a cleansing and protection ritual for the home? I was taught by my great aunt to do the Desh Bojo Cuban ritual for cleansing protection for my home. I've handed this knowledge down to my kids. Nice. Yeah, I do. I'll just say the basic stuff. I do a little bit more stuff, but I don't want to say just because evil will just do the opposite. Ash, sweetgrass, and cedar. Those three. Holy Trinity. My friend is Alaskan and she has some stories. Send it on over. Look up the story of Amarok. Amarok when you get a chance. That's my notes. Am I excited for football? I'm happy about it. I don't really watch sports, unfortunately. I play them, but I never watch it because maybe just Super Bowl, but that's about it. I can never really get into it because it's just like I played them. I know what happens. Yeah, the thing I'm more interested in recently is like weightlifting and stuff, like strongman competitions. Those are pretty cool. So can I ever sit outside at night or camp on the res without dealing with evil, or is there always a risk? I'm planning a trip on adventure, bikes from Monument Valley to Salt Lake City. Just don't stay in Bluff too long, if you go that way. Yeah, you can, but it doesn't matter where you go, evil's everywhere. I had a dream recently with my grandmother who passed away in 2016. In the dream, she was possessed and moving abnormally fast for an old lady, and she started crawling on all fours. Is this a bad sign? Could be. Yes. Say a prayer about it. Do I play Mortal Kombat 1? Last Mortal Kombat I played, like, religiously was Mortal Kombat 9. I'll take anybody on in this chat with Scorpion and Smoke or Noob Saibot. I got you. But Mortal Kombat X I think was the last one I actually kind of played a little bit. Other than that, no. It's kind of been a while since I played Mortal Kombat. It got weird when they started adding all those extra stuff. Like, you pick the character, but there's like different variations of the character. And then they started adding like Alien and Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, I think, wasn't it? And then I think Rambo, and then like Terminator. Yeah, I just kind of lost interest. Do you think what do you think of the new Exorcist Beginnings and Deliverance movie? I don't think I've seen it. Gotta check it out. What's my thoughts on illegal trash dumping on the Navajo Nation? Needs to fucking stop. Trashing up the res stink. Did I watch the movie Red Hogan? If so, what are my thoughts? I haven't yet. I think it aired in like a theater for a little bit, but I was in the Valley at the time, and it was like a theater in the res, and I've never seen, it's not streaming or anywhere else, so yeah, I don't know. I've never seen it. Do running rivers really clean you of negative energies? I've always loved rivers, and I wonder if this is a real reason why. Maybe. We don't really have those here where I grew up, so I wouldn't be able to tell you, unfortunately. Pretty cool, huh? Remember the shapeshifter scene in Mortal Kombat? Boot to the face merch, yes. What's my favorite animal? Bald eagle and golden eagle. Have I looked at some of the Dragon Bravo fire pictures on 4th of July? Look like a firebird. What the Eller's saying about it? Dragon Bravo fire. What's that? Let's see. Is that the one at the Grand Canyon? I mean, there's fires that happen all the time, from campers to loose chains. It's been dry this year, so I mean, it is what it is. People just don't know how to camp, I guess. So you don't watch MMA? Not really, no. I used to watch it every night. I watched the fight with Conor McGregor and Khabib. That was a good fight, but not really, no. It's just, I don't know. Israel Adesanya was really good too, but and then when Ronda Rousey was fighting, I used to watch her fight too. But not really much anymore, just because you got to pay for it. And I'm like, I could use that money for something else. MK9 had Freddy Krueger. I never bought the DLC or anything like that, so I never got him. With Scorpion or Melina, I destroy you in Mortal Kombat. Let's go, run it. Just kidding. I don't even have it no more. It was back when I had like a Xbox 360. Is it a sign when a snake comes around your home when you know for sure it never happened before? Could be, yeah. Kind of New Mexico, Taos. New Mexico State Fair is happening, so maybe I'll go over there. I think I went to... Where did I go to installs? Somewhere on Pueblo land. It might have been Taos. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember. I gotta look at... I gotta try to see if I can remember it. How good can you play as Nightwolf in any Mortal Kombat game? Is it because I'm native? I'm just kidding. My brother used to play as him a lot. I never really liked him. His fatalities were pretty cool. I like the great bodybuilder Rich Piana said you gotta eat big to get big. Yeah. I recently started following Brian Shaw and Eddie Hall and those guys, and on YouTube. Brian Shaw, if you ever watch this live stream or anything, I'd love to work out with you, bro. That'd be pretty cool. Like Chris Heria, he's another good one. Mike something, he's like a doctor and all that. Sam Sulik and everything. And those guys are cool. I started watching Larry Wheels. He did a video about him bull riding for the first time. And I was like, I thought that was pretty cool. And yeah, I never did bull riding, but my grandpas and uncles, they're all like pretty well-known bull riders and stuff. And just kind of seeing them all bull ride and everything, because I had some bros that are all, well, not bros, but like I knew some guys that in high school that were bull riders too and all that. So I think I'm too tall, 6'5", so it's just like me on a bull. Yeah, it's like too top heavy, so I just go bam, and yeah, there's always risk of injury when you're bull riding. What type of arrowhead is best for spiritual protection? Obsidian, or obsidian's good, yeah. Or any type of arrowhead's really good. Mortal Kombat 9 was the best. I'll whoop you. Yeah, it was pretty good. It's pretty good. Yes, the Grand Canyon, Dragonfire Bravo. Yeah. Shang Tsung, yeah, another evil shapeshifter for you, I guess. Or what did he say? Your soul is my. I almost said, fetch me their souls. That's zombies. Naruto and Full Metal Alchemist are my favorite. Yeah, Demon Slayer, Naruto, I got up to the Great Ninja War, and I just couldn't handle the fillers. So luckily there was a TikTok account that that posted the full episodes, and I would just play that at times too, yada 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 yada, you know, get through all the stuff, and then the fight and everything, Madara, and then that lady coming back, her backstory, and then Naruto and Sasuke and Sakura going to go beat her, and they defeated all of them. Infinite Tsukiyomi's done. I didn't even watch Boruto. I couldn't. I was just like, you can't. Just seeing a lot of the stuff that's on there, can't do my homie like that. So I never even touched or even attempted One Piece. It used to show up like on when I used to have cable years ago when I was a kid. I used to play sometimes on Toonami, but I never got into it. I didn't like the art style. So Dragon Ball Z was definitely another one too I really loved. Mortal Kombat was cool until they added all the unnecessary shit. LOL. I'm a Street Fighter champ in my house. Give you the Hadouken, Shuriken, and boot to the face 3-piece combo. Hell yeah. Yeah, I played Street Fighter too until it started getting kind of weird too with their stuff, but I I don't know. It's like a new kind of fight look and mechanic. I think it was Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I think it looked really good and it's cool. I loved it, but I don't know. It just kind of got me sick. There's too much stuff on the screen. Bobby P with a $20 donation for you, my native brother from the Point Ox Chenis tribe in southeast Louisiana. Thank you so much for your $20 donation. You'll get a shout out in my next video. Many blessings to you. Oh. Hey, you're right. The bull ride you. Scary. Am I rich? Hell no. Hey, there is a cave in Albuquerque that's pretty weird. I want to go see it. Why did they ruin Naruto with Naruto? Why? Do I play Minecraft or Sims? When I had a flip phone, Sims was on there, pre-downloaded, and I guess I played it for like a little bit, but I think it took data, so then I got in trouble with my parents because my bill was high for some reason. Minecraft, I just don't got the time. I played it like once or twice, and I was like, okay, I get it, you know? We find a lot of arrowheads down here in Mexico. My girlfriend dad is really knowledgeable and finds old camps with a bunch of chips and scrapers from what they were making tools and arrowheads. That's cool. Perhaps correlation between those who have no inner dialogue, imagination, vision, and NPCs, in my opinion. Too many blissfully unaware to be accidental or clearly life forms older than most are aware. True. Bleach is my favorite anime. I gotta check that one out. I haven't seen any of the Bleach episodes. Like I've seen like the advertisements for it, but I've never sat down and watched. Death Note was really good, but it's like a one watch thing for me. It's like I wouldn't go back and watch it again. Just because it was like, I knew that you knew that I knew that we would do this, but then I knew you would do this and this and this reaction to this and that, this. I'm like, oh my god. 10,000 episodes on One Piece. Goddamn, fuck no. I ain't got the time, man. I ain't got the time. Watch Yu Yu Hakusho, best anime ever, about cultivating spiritual power and defeating demons and working for the spirit world. I'll have to check that out. They did Naruto so dirty with Boruto and his sandals. Oh no. I used to play Mortal Kombat and Tekken. Anyone else play Tekken? When it was at the arcade, I played it. I was like, it's pretty much like Street Fighter. Hello, I made it. What's up, Shanclen? What's up? Just hanging out with everybody. Rich in the mind. Yes. My favorite anime is DBZ, Cowboy Bebop, Vanish, the Stampede, Inuyasha, Naruto, and a few others. I think Inuyasha was my first anime I watched when it was on Toonami, and I never watched Cowboy Bebop. And what was another one that was good? Sword Art Online was pretty good. Drifters was another one that was pretty good. That one's on Apple TV. I only liked it though, like the very first 5 minutes. And then it went somewhere weird. And I was like, I guess I'll watch it, but yeah. Smoking a black and mild with you, my friend. Hell yeah. Does my tribe have a casino? Cow Creek tribe in Oregon is rich. We do. I think we have 2, 3, maybe. But there's so many of us, we don't get per cap or nothing, so like we're the largest tribe out there. So yeah, trying to split that up between the people, I think would be very costly. I'd like you to train a bunch of us, show us how these energies, or show us how to send these energies to light. Can you? Maybe in the future. If one of you won the lottery tonight, I think it already did it. Any of you win? Send Shanclen some money, I'll start a school. Yeah. First semester, we're watching nothing but anime, so you guys get the right idea of what's going on. I'm a Christian, and when I pray, bad things happen, and when I'm afraid someone comes close to me, they will hurt me, or they will get hurt or die. Do you know what this is, and why is it happening? Not too sure about the faith and religion thing. Like I went to church when I was like a really young, and then we stopped going. Maybe an offering would be good, but if you're into that, go for it. Try that out. Offer some tobacco outside your home, loose tobacco outside, and pray about it. Where can you get arrowheads? It just depends. Sometimes you find them, or you can make them yourself. Yeah. I live in Winslow and was wondering if you know if there was any haunted places near me I could go to. Like haunted houses? I think there's some normally like on Main Street. I think it's either 1st or 2nd Street they have some haunted houses and stuff. You really want scary, go to the Bushman Acres over by where Little Colorado runs. That's creepy. Have I watched the anime Vinland Saga? I have not. I forgot Full Metal Panic with Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Helsing. I watched Helsing Abridged. That's how I was introduced into that anime. It's fucking hilarious. If you guys haven't seen it on YouTube, Helsing Abridged, it's a lot of shit talk. It's funny. Gonna find me like case closed because of all the animes going down the drain. LOL. Demon Slayer is pretty good. I tried watching what was it? Jujutsu Kaisen. I just couldn't get into it. It's pretty cool, but I just couldn't get into it. Sakamoto Days on Netflix is pretty good. It's pretty funny. What's up, man? Love your channel and have recommended your videos to several of my friends. You're a great storyteller, and I look forward to hearing more of your stories. Thank you, and welcome to the stream. Agreed. My son got me into SAO. Yes, it's a cool concept. Last time I smoked a black and mild, I almost passed out. It was so strong. LOL. Oh no. Haunted house on Elm Street in Winslow. Someone lives there now, Jared. Shush. Someone lives there now. Very first investigation was the abandoned house I went to with Shush. Years ago. Long time ago. Do you happen to know why some petroglyph spirituals were drawn clockwise and some counterclockwise? Clockwise is the meaning of good, and counterclockwise is bad. At least with us. Oh-ho! Stranger is here. Made it to the live stream. Spirited Away was a great anime. That scared me as a kid. I don't know why. It was just being a kid and taken to the spirit world and trying to find your way out. It's a horrifying idea to me. It's pretty good though. My son-in-law loves Hellsinger Bridge, quotes it often, and how much bitches love cannons. Oh shit, that's a good anime. They did good with that. And Dragon Ball Z Bridge is funny too. Hello. Can you wave at the camera and say hello? Greetings from Los Angeles. Welcome. All in at number 9. Gotta go to the casino. Cool. Thoughts on the casino, Shanclen? Go to the casino when you're willing to donate to the tribe. What do I think about the Bible? It has a lot of power. Indeed. It's cool. I just don't read. Except if it's comments or viewer submittal stories. Or if it's a Korean drama and I gotta read subtitles. Yes. You're live. I hope all is well as it can be in life, Shadow Warrior. Thank you so much. Many blessings to you too. Muffin bun. I want you blew up my 50-inch plasma screen TV. So how can I help you? We want to hear a scary story, maybe about skinwalkers. I did a scary story about a janitor a little bit ago, so check, rewind that. You'll be able to find it. Sending motive vibes from Saskatchewan, Canada. Oh, thank you. That show Running Man is funny. Gotta check it out. Do I believe in werewolf men? Yeah. Heard there's a lot of books about them out there. Werewolf men. Sure. Yeah, I don't really say no to anything until, you know, pretty sure there's out there deal with a lot of crazy shit on the res, so yeah, so I'm not gonna say no that they don't exist. Hello from Tennessee, what's up? You're such a good storyteller. What did your high school and college language teachers think about your writing skills? It was trash. Just because, like, I never went to college, but high school, writing stories and stuff, it was never creative writing. It was always write a report on this event. Oh, this event was very sad. It was bad. Lots of people died. You know, it wasn't anything I was ever into. They never really gave us like a project to where we could write something that was of my general interest. You know what I mean? So yeah, I was a pretty decent kid in school, grade wise, and yeah, except for junior year chemistry. That fucking teacher, man, went through the slides so quick. I just couldn't wrap my head around chemistry. It was, I don't know if it was how he was teaching it or what, not, but I failed that. And that fucked up my GPA. And when it came to college, I never knew what I wanted to do, so I didn't want to waste money and waste time. So I started doing solar. Jake the dog on the plasma screen. If you guys don't know what we're talking about Hellsinger Bridge. Yeah. Do I believe gray aliens are their own race or their own people? Probably. Wouldn't doubt it. I've gone to the Seneca Res a few times with family. Pretty cool place. The casino there is pretty rad. Morongo is pretty cool too. Their casino is really nice. What is my belief on our life's existence before this world? very cold. I'll say that much. Was chemistry your first period? No, it was like, I think it was like second or third. Somewhere in the morning time, I think. Because I remember I used to have to walk. It's like, at the Winslow High School, it's like, they had like the newer section, the new high school, then the chemistry building was like at the old high school. So you had to like walk like a block and a half to the chemistry place. And it was cool because, you know, like the class was shorter because you had to be released early to walk all the way there and then released early to leave all the way back. So I guess that's maybe why he was rushing. Yeah, I just didn't get it. It was probably the way your teacher taught. Honor student, this one I remember. Yeah. Except for chemistry, man. Like, I got in... What was crazy in high school is, like, I got to pre-calculus. And I had to take that twice. My junior and senior year. Because... my junior year, I was supposed to take pre-calculus. And then it would apply for a college credit. So then my senior year, I would be able to start calculus. So I'd have 2 years of math credits already done. And I guess I was wanting to be an engineer. But I guess my junior year, the math teacher, for some reason, he didn't have the qualifications to be able to have college level classes credits. So it's like, I already took the class and like, it didn't count for a college credit. So I was like, fuck it. I ain't got nothing else to do. So then I did that a year. So I wanted to take pre-calculus again my senior year to hopefully get that college credit. But again, it was a different teacher, but he was upset. He's like, I got 2 PhDs in math and they said no. And so it was a waste of time those 2 years. And then when I took a summer, because the local community college, the first summer right out of high school, it's free. So I took math and I took welding. Welding was fun. I had to travel to the next town to do it though. It's like 20-30 minutes away. And then I did math, which was like it was like the same math I did when I was in a sophomore in high school. So it was like super easy. So I was like, what is the point of all this? I'm just wasting time here. Yeah, so what do you believe as far as afterlife? Do you believe in reincarnation? Reincarnation, I don't know. But I do know. Go to the happy hunting grounds, go through your whole life, become a pure spirit again, and yeah, go someplace based off that. I know we shouldn't be afraid to but I sometimes get this fear usually at night and become sad and afraid. Oh no. Well, have some ash. Whenever, me personally, I get some ash and I put on my forehead if ever I'm having a hard time like that. It really helps. Hello. Hello. Do you think skinwalkers can block out your memory? The high level ones probably. In one video you said Jaiho. Where did you get that? You gotta refresh my memory. I fear death sometimes too, freaks me out a little bit. Death comes for us all. Greet it with a smile and a firm handshake. Oh, 2-hour live stream. Dang, been chilling here for a while. I still don't understand chemistry, and I went through both Chem 1 and Chem 2 in college. Yeah, because like he would just do like slides, and he's like, this is this element, this is this element, this is where it comes from. You're trying to write notes, and I'm like 2 slides behind. I'd miss some key information. He'd finish up and be like, all right, here's an assignment, what we just talked about. I'm like, fuck, dude. And then we do experiments, and like he give you a piece of paper, and you just like kind of look through it, and then like try to do chemical reactions, and then you got to write down what you see, and it's like, this is what I saw. And like if you see something like, and it doesn't match what you're supposed to see. Like, you get a bad grade, and I'm like, what the fuck, you know? Yeah. But I remember during basketball season, I kept it up to a C, so I was still eligible to play. But it was like after basketball season, because we have our basketball season from like November to like February, I think. And like March, April, May, last 3 months, that's when everything went to hell. For sure. Some people say an empty void. I say Castletown. Do you think ancient tribes encourage beings from other planets like aliens? Yes. I suck at math. Oh no. Welding in bird springs? Hey, no. No, I was in Holbrook. Not to toot my own horn. Well, hang on. BJ became a level 1 Shadow Warrior. Welcome. Not to toot my own horn. I graduated college. Yay! Congratulations. In information technology and cybersecurity, 2 separate degrees, but it didn't come free. LOL, minus $20,000. Damn. Well, congratulations, you got it done. And that's going to be a good career that's going to last you a long time, so good job. Thank you. I did well in school because I write better than I speak. The joys of being introverted as fuck. Please look up Martial Club. The video is the nun getting beat up. Oh no. Hashtag bitches love it. $20 donation. Thank you so much. Yes. Beer. Root beer. Emojis. What is the Navajo belief on what happens to us after we die? Go meet the creator. Go to happy hunting grounds. $2 donation from BJ. Thank you so much. This is your first. Let's celebrate their first super on live stream. Thank you so much. You get a shout out in my next video. Every donation helps, and it does not go unnoticed. In your Skinwalker video where you shared the story of the little boy, you said Jai-ho. Can you go to the minute of when I said that? I'm sorry, I just don't remember that. Unless it's a Navajo word that's just spelled differently. How do I donate to the cause in the chat? I don't know. That's a good question. Let me see. Let me go to my other YouTube account that I have. Let me see what the options are. Oh, okay. So should say like chat as a subscriber underneath the chat, and then like to the right of it there should be like a dollar bill symbol, I think, and then you can choose membership gifting, super chat, or super stickers. Something like that. But yeah, that's how you donate. And thank you so much. Yo, sup yo. God, I'm getting tired. Mixing up my words. What's up? Automotive technology for GM. Nice. Thoughts on tarot. It is a tool that you use. Use it wisely and try not to get hurt. Shanclen is way better than DSP. Who's that? Driving early to Monticello tomorrow. Thank you, Shanclen. Have a great night. Rest well. Thank you so much. And thank you for joining the stream. My coworker was telling me a story about her last job, and a nun that wrote red that terrified her into a panic every time she saw her. Like full terror, even she couldn't see her. She just senses it. Scary. That's terrifying. Boot to the face. Steel toe. Be super and do super chat. Are there any happy song recommendations besides Everything is Awesome by Lego Movie? Seriously, what an honor to be here. Thank you for your time. Let me see. I'll give you guys some song recommendations. The fuck is my Apple Music? Baby Metal. Anything Baby Metal is pretty cool. That song that I always see people do forearm workouts. The Caramel Dancin' song. Caramel Dancin'. That one. Pirates of the Caribbean, Hoist the Colors. That's pretty cool. Let me see. Christmas album that's sung by Toad from Super Mario Brothers. Yep, that'll get your mind off it. Anything evil. Naruto theme song. Yeah, that was pretty good. Standing Next to You by Jungkook, Korean song. Anything K-pop Demon Hunters that came out recently? Fire. Eye the Tiger, Survivor. Double Trouble by Will Ferrell. Canción del Mariachi by Antonio Banderas. That's a good song too. Yeah, it's just off the top of my head what I can see on my Apple Music. Thank you with another $1 donation. Thank you. J-Ho, Aho? Yeah, it could be Aho. Hello, brother. Mashika saluting you. Welcome to the live stream. Do I believe in psychic? Some are real. There's a lot of fakes out there. Do you think that ball lights are spirits or ball lightning or both? Yes, it's just your spectrum of vision of what you can see. I failed in math in high school, history, and creative writing I enjoyed. We were asked to write scary stories. I wrote one based on dreams I would have. I definitely was looked at all weird. Yeah, math was like my thing that was pretty easy just because when you figured out math is just, or like a new form of math is just like, forget what you learned and think outside of the box. And when I figured that out, everything was pretty easy. And it was kind of weird, like during high school, my mind kind of develops junior and senior year. Then like homework and everything was easy. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, school. Baby metal is awesome. What is baby metal? Baby metal is a Japanese heavy metal band. Came out when I was in high school. I used to, when I was scared of playing zombies Call of Duty, I would play baby metal music and just go to town. Save me, Mighty Mouse. Black Lodge. Powwow Singers. That's another good one too. Welcome to level 1 Shadow Warrior of ISA. Welcome. No Christmas. Big Metal is a Japanese metal band, yeah. Kendrick Lamar, yeah. Clean Fire. Clever Conspiracy. That's Jared's. Kendrick Lamar is pretty good. Thank you, of course. How do you know if a psychic is legit or not? Okay, one thing I'll say is, you know, a psychic is fake when they're like, they fish for things. I think South Park did a video on it. It's pretty funny. You would be like in a group of people, and then they'd be like, I feel a spirit coming around, and they're wearing a t-shirt. Someone would be like, oh my god, I know someone who wore a t-shirt. Yes, you! And they wear a belt, too. No, they didn't wear a belt. Maybe a purse! A strap from a purse! Oh my god, that's him! That's when I kind of think it's a little fake. Missy with a $20 donation. All for you, Shanclen. Don't spend it all in one place. McDonald's. Yes. It's gonna give me ramen for a week. Woo! Just kidding. Thank you so much. You'll get a shout out in my next video too. Free from K-pop demon hunters as a metalhead. It's my jam. Yes. Once you enter that K-pop world, it's over. It's over. Thank you for all your happy music suggestions. Baby Metal's Slaughter to Prevail. Yes, thank you. Cool. I seen Baby Metal live here in Phoenix in July. They were with other artists, Bloody Wood and Bloody Wood. This next song is called Bleeding from Your God. Security guard's all freaking out. He's like, what the fuck? That's cool though. Yeah, I've seen Baby Metal twice. When they came to Phoenix the first time, they were co-hosting, or they were opening for Lady Gaga. And yeah, me and my uncle went there, and I'll just have to say it was very colorful. Everyone was wearing very colorful outfits and very vibrant. And you can kind of tell who were there for Baby Metal because we all wore black. And we were like, yeah. And then Lady Gaga came out and she started performing, and we're trying to get into it. We're like, should we leave? We're like, nah, we paid for the tickets, so let's watch Lady Gaga. And then yeah, like we're trying to jam out and everything, and we're kind of just standing there. We're like, we weren't going as hard as everyone else, but we're there vibing. And then she's like, if you're not here to get party the fuck out, get the fuck out. And me and my uncle looked at each other, now Rion, and we're like, all right, I guess we'll leave, you know. The Who is also really good. I was gonna go see them, but COVID hit and I didn't get to go see them. They came back, but I moved away from the valley, so I wasn't able to see them, but hopefully one day I can see them live. Do I believe Miss Celio it was legit? LOL. I don't know who that is. John Edwards was out of, was he? Not too sure who those people are. Love Shanclen voice impersonation. Ever had a spirit whisper directly in your ear? Yes, and it's gross. Tell him you can tell me, but just get away from my ear, please. Found some hawk feathers, wondering what to do with them. I attach them to a dream catcher, smudge feathers, or give to my powwow friend. I put 3 feathers on my end table. Actually dreamed about the hawk. When you find feathers like that, pray about it. They'll tell you where they want to go. And be sure to clean them though. Could have some meat on them still, so you can get sick from that. Bloody Wood is I listen to all kinds of classical K-pop. Japanese music from the 80s too. It was hard. He got me an anime, then deleted it. Shadow today. Oh no. I love the Who. Yes. I was loving at the South Park joke Shanclen made. Not at your suggestion. Thank you for your kindness. I was asking because I'm protecting my home and I feel better, but it's not over yet. Keep the battle going. Love you, man. Thank you so much. Do I have any dope native metal bands you recommend? I need some new heat for my playlist. Well, Clay and Fire is one of them. There's another one. Another one of my buddies. His name's Mikos. I don't know what his band name is. But maybe I'll ask him. Reach out to him. Give him a shout out too. Hey Shanclen, I saw you guys in Chinley Bash's parking lot headed in a couple years back. I don't think I've been to Chinley's Bash's. I've only driven through Chinley. I've never actually been there. In Chinley's Bash's. Maybe. I don't know if we're doing a solar install or not. I don't know. That was a long time ago. The only Bashes I've actually been into is Pignons or Delcons. And not that new store, but the gas stations in Burnside, maybe? Not really Chinley. I have a doppelganger in the Navajo Nation. Heading out. Have a good night, everybody. Yes, it's been 2 hours and 21 minutes. And I gotta say, this is by far one of the coolest lives I've done in a while. So, thank you, everybody. Lady Gaga is sick at the right time. It all depends on the environment. Miko's band is Salvation's Lost. Yeah, Salvation's Lost, so go check them out too. Cool. Loving the stream. Yes. But unfortunately, all good things must come to an end, and I'm hungry. So, thank you everybody so much for joining the live stream, and thank you so much to everybody who donated on the stream too. Gifting memberships as well. For those of you who were gifted memberships, you guys are going to get early access to the videos coming up here very soon. Wednesday and Saturday, there's going to be some videos coming out here very soon, so stay tuned for that. Go follow me on Instagram at ClenWarriorSSP, Clen_Warrior_SSP on Instagram. You guys can send some creepy videos there, or on my TikTok at Shanclen_SP. If you guys have creepy stories, you guys can send it over to Shanclen Shadowproductions at gmail.com. I do have a website, Shanclen SP Shop, I think. I have it linked everywhere, all my channels and stuff. So if you guys want to buy some merch, go for it. Just dropped a new line of merch called Boot to the Face. It comes from the reaction videos that I did. If you got a demon in your house and it's really fucking with you, you're pissed off, just kick it in the face. But yeah, got that too on there. And yeah, thank you so much to everybody who joined the live stream. Very fun. And you guys got to learn a little bit more about me and my high school chemistry, how much I sucked at it. But hope you all have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. And good luck to everybody who's got work tomorrow. I got videos to make. No. I'll go net.